We got to get busy catching these things.
Let's get after them. They're all around the boat. I don't want one to run into your boat here.
Oh, matter of fact, I got one I got to catch up with right now. There he is. That's a good one. Oh, me.
Made that drag talk.
Yeah, he's trying to take advantage of this 2-pound test, but that's a good fish, Dean. That might be one of those. That might be one of those we saw blowing up on top.
Grady White Boats' reputation for designing ruggedly elegant fishing boats is legendary. Our attention to quality, detail, and customer service is unmatched. From our Fisherman 180 and Coastal Explorers series to the unrivaled Canyon 456, you'll find no boat that rides better and offers more fishing amenities. Go ahead, experience fishing at its best. Get the Grady.
Hello and welcome to the Carolina Outdoor Journal. Well, today's program is about a spring run of bonitas.
That's right. We're going to be fishing right out of New River Inlet in an area that's called the Divers Rock. It's some bottom that obviously holds a lot of bait because it draws in the spring and this time of year, end of April, early May, a good run of Atlantic bonita. And also, this day we actually had some Spanish mackerel mixed in with them. But the bonita is a great fish, one of our sportier fish on not light tackle, medium tackle. You need something with a little backbone, but really sporty on tackle, medium tackle, and very tasty on the table. But a lot of fun today, just off of New River Inlet.
Joe, we should have a good gear time today.
The guys will share with us what they use for bait. What they're doing is matching the bait, this being the fish are feeding on. Generally diamond jigs, small baits. They don't have to be very, very large, but just a lot of fun today.
And Donna's got something special in the kitchen today.
Real tasty grouper recipe, kind of a pot roast setup that she's come up with. It should be real tasty.
All right, it's going to be a lot of fun. Let's go fishing today on the Carolina Outdoor Journal.
Dean, we have picked us a pretty morning, slick, calm, near about. The bonita are out here busting all over the place. Just end of April, first time I've been out. The word's been out. I know you've heard about it, but we got to get busy catching these things.
Let's get after them. They're all around the boat. I don't want one to run into your boat here.
Oh, matter of fact, I got one I got to catch up with right now. There he is. That's a good one. Oh, me.
Made that drag talk.
Yeah, he's trying to take advantage of this 2-pound test, but that's a good fish, Dean. That might be one of those. That might be one of those we saw blowing up on top. Easy there. This rod won't bend, but so far. All right, Dean, he is on a mission.
You know, the neat thing about these fish is on a day like today, you can come out here and just let the birds find the fish for you.
Oh yeah, that's what I like about it. It's when it's on, it's on. And we saw them coming out of the inlet. We saw the birds. You saw that one boat and the birds diving, and that's a telltale sign that there's fish feeding. Yeah, I didn't change this hook, and sometimes those chrome hooks just can't stand the abuse.
No, I should have changed mine.
I got a number 4 gum. I got you. Let me
why.
bring one more time, and then we'll get it right here. Oh yeah, good night.
Beautiful.
That is.
I'll let you get a hold of him.
I got it. That's a pretty fish now. You got to
That's, you know what? That's a good 5 or 6 pound fish.
Yes, easy. Oh yeah. You got to respect them teeth.
He's got some.
Oh, son.
He's got some choppers.
Thank you, Lord.
Beautiful fish.
Yes. I'm thinking seriously about a top water, Dean.
Look, I see one.
I don't see them exploding. Well, you take that back right there. You know, he don't look little to me.
He didn't like the looks of this yellow boat, I can tell you that.
I thought it was you that he didn't like the looks of. You all right?
I'm in better shape than he is.
He's not faring too well, D.
You know,
Watch out.
he was cooperating fairly well till we got close to the boat.
I'll tell you what. I'm getting ready to cast until you get him up to where I can at least, oh man, there's another 5 minutes.
Okay, time to switch on.
I'll put mine in the rod holder if I get one on.
I'm sorry, fish, that I said you were little.
Yeah, he's making you pay.
When
right
I heard
now.
it, when he said that, he got angry.
Oh, son. Let me know, son. This is I ain't sure what this is. Feels like another nice Spanish.
All right, I believe I've got him.
All right.
He's bigger than I thought he was.
One more time. Ah! Oh, mercy. That's a beautiful
yeah.
fish, D. Hit that
Well,
diamond
you
jig.
know, when I said he was little, I meant he was short.
Hit that diamond jig with that gold hook.
He's beautiful, isn't he? Look at him.
He is. I bet he'd bite somebody right now.
Ooh, not me.
Put him
Well,
out. Let's get another one. I got a fish on right now. I don't know what it is. No, a black bass of all things. Bass Masters.
You know, Ricky, we found those first fish right there where those gannets were diving.
Yep, they're diving.
I think what it is, those bigger, the sides on those Bonito, they can see them roll on their side when they're
Yeah,
feeding.
you can see them just working out here.
they're-
They're everywhere.
Yeah, but the Spanish seemed to have been on the peripheral of it, but the Bonito seemed to be right under the birds every time.
Yeah, the bait, you know, we passed that pot of bait coming out and the bait's everywhere. That's why these fish are here.
Right.
And
Well, this is like a couple of weeks out of the year.
yeah,
There's one just broke good
you
right
can
there.
see them blowing up. It's slick, calm out here. It's just a perfect day. There's one right there.
April.
End of April, yeah. You let mine sink on. Oh yeah. I hope it's that one I saw a while ago.
They
Oh, me, look right there. Good.
this fish is
He's trying to
this fish is.
Make her
We don't
tackle.
want him to get loose. He's gonna go tell everybody.
make her tackle look bad. That's a nice one. He is he's just about done.
Okay, I think I got his head now, Rick. We get him on this one turn.
He is not coming at his.
Here you go. Here you go.
My handle ain't but so long. Oh, son. Yeah, that's a diamond jig coming through for you again, D. That's a pretty one. Look at the stripes on that fish.
Yeah, they are beautiful. Actually have some.
Look at that power.
Got some vertical. Yeah. He definitely got a motor on him.
Yes, he has.
And
He is all business,
he's all
buddy.
business on both ends.
Hold him right there a second. Let me get one on. That's beautiful.
And that's a beautiful fish. He got a big, that big black eye on him.
Yes, sir. Pretty work, pretty work.
All right.
See you, fish. Good job, Dean. He is
Are you
not
making
wanting
any
to
progress?
I think he has stuck his head around a rock. No, he's coming. He ain't liking it.
Oh yeah, good fish.
You see him?
Yeah, I saw him.
Good night.
He's just using
Good.
your hands like that.
It'll get better in a minute.
Has fun on this light tackle.
It is. He is a little. That hook's pulled out of his mouth. He's foul hooked a little bit. They hit at it so fast. I was cranking as hard as I could go. So wonder
he is
let me
foul
bring him
hooked.
on up here to you. So wonder they can even.
I think that
Just shows you.
Pass.
There we go. Purdy, purdy, purdy. Another purdy one. That's what it was. Just pulled.
Watch that hook.
He had struck at it, Dean. That foul hooked him right there in the side. Didn't hurt him a bit, but old stain silver.
Let's like to look at it, man.
Oh, he is purdy. He's still wanting to fight, ain't he?
Yeah.
Okay. He said, get a little bit closer to me.
Oh, he'll be fine.
Yeah,
He got a
ain't nothing
couple
wrong with that
little
fish.
scratch
That's
good
5
to
or 6 pound fish. He's beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead, buddy. Dean, this is part of it right here, buddy. Bonito, Spanish, run together.
Yeah, I know it.
Same bait. Look at
Eating the
that.
same baits.
Beautiful fish, too. Get in here.
Look at that. They look like they came out of the same mold.
Yes, they do. Nice, spitting up them glass minnows. That's what they love. Late April Spanish.
You
Beautiful.
about great eating. Ooh,
Yeah, they're beautiful.
fresh Spanish mackerel.
If that's not a bonito, it's gonna be a nice Spanish, but I'm thinking bonito. Oh yeah, that's pretty right there. Easy there, boy.
You have to change arms.
Well, I just, hand just got locked up. That fish don't care nothing about my welfare. He's going around the boat. I'm gonna go with him.
He's
Got to go with the flow on these things.
Actually, he's in control of you right now.
Hold on now.
Just in case you were wondering. You get the net.
Tell you what, I'm dragging him to me.
Oh, yeah, there he is. Pretty
There he
fish.
is, pretty bonito. Go one more time. Fish, they've all been pretty solid fish
Yeah,
now.
yep. He's telling you.
Come on. Look how he just,
Well, they lay out. They've got that big
hardly
flat.
no effort.
They got that big flat side, and they know how to use. You need some a little stouter hooks on these fish.
I got him.
You got him?
Yeah, he ain't hurt a bit. Purdy. He's ready to go now. All right, Dean.
He'll probably have.
Get you one. I gotta have me a drink.
He'll probably.
Go ahead. I got it.
He'll probably have another bait fish eating before I can get my rod in the water.
Good night. That 50-pound leader is beat up now.
Yep.
He's gonna have to stand one more before I change.
You know, we don't get many days like this on the ocean.
Lord, no.
I guess this is probably perfect conditions for.
Yeah, you can take, I mean, you look out here, there's 17, 18-foot boats out here just right outside of New River Inlet's where we're at, and it's almost slick calm. You know, we got the weather forecast last night, and it was light and variable when we talked. I said, you know, we need to go. Today's the day, and just, you know, it's been fortunate that it's turned out as good as it has, because you don't ever know about out here, you know.
And we're just
Yeah,
we're
2
right
miles,
there on the
about
beach
2 miles
and
out, 38 foot of water.
38 feet of water.
And the fish has kind of settled down, but it's we're gonna catch some more. So it's gonna be pretty. It's supposed to stay light and variable all day, and it is slick, calm everywhere. Everybody's catching fish.
You're almost underneath the boat.
Right there?
Yeah.
Is that where he was?
Yeah.
Well, there's another one right under the
Well,
boat.
I think they're the
Yeah,
little,
they've settled down.
the bait's probably gone down.
They're getting ready to shut down.
What is it? Is it feel like a bonito?
Yeah, it's a bonito. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
He's,
let me get in.
He's got the bonito smoke going. He's got sweat coming off of my brow.
I'm down to 2 hooks after that last one. My treble hook is no longer a treble.
Oh me. This fish here might be, he might accidentally be as pretty as yours, I don't know.
I see him down there. He's like that last one. He doesn't like this boat.
Easy there. I just made up all that. Made up all that time.
I wonder what.
I got a fighting belt down under there.
We'll just go to jigging straight under the boat.
You fall out there with them things.
That's a good fish, Ricky.
I believe it is. I see him down there.
That bait must have gone down. I don't see the birds working like they
Yeah,
were.
he was down
They
there.
were deep.
I let it settle before it even started. Come on now.
Oh yeah, we're making progress now. Just when you think you're making progress.
He can't stand that right there, and I can't either. Oh. Crazy thing.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that fish.
No, sir. He's as close as
He's not foul hooked either. He's one of those.
He's got a lot of, ain't no quit in that fish.
Nope.
He acts like we're gonna keep him.
He does, I tell you what, he has really got he really doesn't like he doesn't like boats.
There he is. I'll tell you what, he's no bigger, but I think his heart's bigger.
That's another pretty fish, D.
Yeah, oh yeah. Old stained silver is worked out today. That's pretty about the same size. All of them been nice.
You know, he's about half the size of the one I just caught. But I think he's prettier. If that makes you feel any better. I think those babies have prettier stripes.
Memory loss is kicking in on you. No, yours is bigger. I'll give you that.
No, but yours is prettier.
Well, yeah,
you
he
want to
is
turn
that.
him loose and then grow up and be like mine?
I'm good. Go ahead.
Okay.
I'll let my boys catch him next year.
Go talk to that big fish that Dean caught a while ago.
Oh, me, oh my, that was a workout.
Joe, the ocean was slick that day. The water conditions were right.
Well, perfect. We, for a small boat, and you need those conditions, to be able to fish. I mean, and we were in a fairly small boat that day, and in those conditions, you're able to move around, and the fish were moving around. They're chasing bait, so they're up and down. Some bird activity, didn't have a lot of bird activity, but a lot of times the birds will show you where they are, often the distance you can run to them. But just a great fish. Again, it's a spring migration. We get them for about 2 weeks. It's about a 2-week window that you keep your fingers crossed that you have the conditions that you need to be able to, number one, get out the inlet, and then get out and be able to fish this area that they like to frequent. But it's something that happens every year, and if you never caught a bonita, give it a try.
All right, you mentioned tackle. Let's go to gear time.
Well, Ricky, that was just a fabulous day.
It was one of them days.
It's April the 27th, and the bonita show up for just a couple of weeks every year here on the coast. And
woke one up the first cast.
Yep, and we went out this morning, saw the birds diving, got right on them.
Automatic.
No more than 2 miles off the beach.
Yeah.
I was using this diamond jig. It's pretty simple.
Gold hook.
Right, I was letting mine just fall, lift and let it fall, and they were hitting it, and you were using
stained silver. Yeah, same plug we used to jig up the grays. I mean, it's a good lure. Catch a lot of Spanish in, especially the bonita on them. You can cast them a mile, especially with these 7-foot Fenwick medium action rods.
Yep, we both are using the same rod.
2500.
This is a 2500 Shimano.
Yeah, this is a Tierra. Real good, holds a lot of line. That's the main thing if you're using this light tackle. Make sure you got a lot of line in. I've got the 2 diameter 10-pound braid, which holds, I bet I've got 250 yards on it.
Yep.
And that'll stop them.
Yeah, I was using the braid too, and you've got to, even though we lost a couple of these today, and that's just part of the deal, you got to have a good leader.
Yeah.
This is a 40-pound monofilament leader here, and you could use a 40 or 50, whatever is necessary, but when they're feeding like they were today.
Oh yeah, it was hard to beat today, and that's how it is. The beginning of the season, you got to be out there when the bite's on.
Well, you're known as a speckle specialist, but you put us on with the bonita today, and that was great. We had a great time.
Enjoyed it.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
I'd like to thank Captain Ricky Kellum for all that valuable information there. And if you want to go fishing, well, there's a number on the screen, so give him a call. Let's catch up now. Donna's in the kitchen. She's got another great recipe for us today.
Today in the kitchen, we're making a grouper pot roast. I know, kind of interesting, huh? So we're gonna start out by caramelizing some onions. And for me, it's really hard to take the time to caramelize your onions. It's not that hard, but I like to turn my heat up and get them cooked. but you can't do that. So we've got some olive oil going in our pan right now. I have my onions that are already sliced. I'm gonna put those in, and I'm gonna give those a stir. You can't cook them fast, but they're well worth the patience. So we're gonna give those a stir. Then we're gonna add in a couple sprigs of thyme to this, which is gonna add some really yummy flavor and smells. Someone said it smelled like Thanksgiving in here. Then we're gonna add in a little pat of butter, about a tablespoon of butter, and give that a nice stir. And then we're gonna turn our heat down to like low and let them cook for about 20 minutes. Just kind of go by every now and again and give them a stir. So we're gonna do that. And this is what they look like when they're done. I'm gonna swap this out, and we're gonna continue in our pan. So once we have our caramelized onions, this is what they look like. So they're nice and golden brown, and they're just really beautiful. We have some salt and pepper in there, and then we're going to kind of put them move them out to the side a little bit. And we're gonna make this space in the middle, and this is where we're gonna sear our grouper. So we have our grouper here, and we're gonna salt and pepper our grouper. And this, you can use several different pieces, or you can use one big, huge piece, or larger piece of grouper. They need to be about 1 inch thick. We're gonna sprinkle those with our salt and pepper. And then we're gonna place them into our pan, and we're gonna sear them. This will lock in all the juices. So we're gonna give them a nice sear and let them sit in the pan for about 4 minutes until you can kind of lift them up. If they still are stuck to the pan, then you need to let them cook just a little bit longer. And then we're gonna flip them over, and then we're going to add in some cherry tomatoes that I've just cut in half. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you how we put this together. So I'm gonna give mine a little flip. And then we're gonna put our cherry tomatoes in here, give this a stir. Then we're gonna put some white wine in here to deglaze the pan. So we're gonna get all those juices and all of the parts of the fish that have kind of stuck to the pan, get all the drippings. And then we're gonna place this in the oven at 375 for about 12 minutes until your fish is cooked completely through. Top it with some parsley, and you're ready to go. So this is what it looks like when it comes out. You can see I have all these great caramelized onions, which adds so much flavor. The tomatoes have kind of caramelized a little bit, and the mixture with the fish, we're gonna top it with some fresh sliced basil, which is yummy, and it's a great, great, yummy dish. So I hope you enjoy the grouper pot roast, and I look forward to seeing you next time here on Simple Cooking.
Thanks, Donna, for another recipe. Those recipes and many more like that are available in our cookbook. Joe, let's go back. A good day of fishing. The water was right. It was almost perfect.
Well, it was. The surface conditions were perfect. I love it, especially to film on, because you don't have all the wave action, but and you can also see the fish too. That's one thing that we noted that day, was they were easier to see when you have slick conditions. You can see them off in the distance, because they're moving. They're very fast fish, and just like the Spanish, they're moving, chasing bait. And it's a lot of fun if you can catch those conditions, catch them when the fish are in there. That Divers Rock area out of New River Inlet holds a lot of bait fish every year. It's almost a guarantee if you can catch it during that 2 to 3 week window of opportunity that when these fish are moving through. If you can time it right and get the conditions right, you can catch a lot of fish. And like I said, they're really good on the table.
Always good on the table. Mm-hmm. For Joe Albee, I'm John Moore. Thanks for joining us today on the Carolina Outdoor Journal.
Make sure to visit our website for more information.
Grady White boats are known for uncompromising quality through exceptional attention to detail. On every model, from 18 to 45 feet, we incorporate exclusive features and quality components that you won't find on any other boat brands. Our exclusive CV2 hull design is ranked highest in every third-party survey done in the marine industry. So every day on the water will be a great day, no matter the conditions. Ask any Grady White owner and they'll tell you, get the Grady.